Hello, welcome to the BJB Podcast. Today we're going to talk about Black Ops 4 and the 3 game modes that are in the game. So these modes are multiplayer, blackout, zombies, and we're going to get into depth with these game modes. And to begin, Brandon will be talking about blackout.
Cheers. Blackout, in my opinion, is great. It's a good idea for Black Ops and Treyarch to make. What they should improve is make the map a bit bigger, like add different maps from the past blackout histories and add it into the game mode.
Right. But haven't they got like old maps such as Firing Range, Nuketown, Turbine?
Yeah, they have, but I think with Black Ops they can make it much better and beat other game competitors such as PUBG and Fortnite, for example.
Yeah, but you know, it's actually managed to stay up to date with Fortnite. Probably better than PUBG, but don't you think that the map's a little too big? People like to camp a lot, so the game's a little slow to go on. Because if usually within the final circle there's about 15 or 20 players camping around and you don't know where to find them, and the game gets a little boring and like repetitive sometimes.
But Call of Duty is basically a camping game where you have to hide to get kills, not like Fortnite where you have to build stuff. With COD, it takes time to get them kills and it'll build up the suspension.
I've got a question for you too. How do you feel about the armor?
Okay, so level 1 armor, not so good. Level 2, okay. Level 3 was a lot tougher when...
Yeah, but not just that. I'm saying, how do you feel that it's like basically RNG to win the game? Because if you got level 3 armor at the end of the game...
Well, they did nerf the armor, level 3 armor, because in the beta, if you had level 3 armor, you're pretty much indestructible, unless you had the sniper, the paladin sniper. That was a one-shot headshot. It's fine though. Well, the body armor's fine, especially when they nerfed it now. But it was a lot tougher back with the beta.
In my opinion, armors, I don't really care to the armors. You just literally have to be good at a COD. Like the other brand said, it's a camping game. Like most players are going to camp. You just got to be careful where you're going to camp and that. But I really need to talk about the guns, such as there's not really a majority of guns. Like what they should do is maybe bring old guns to the old Black Ops history, such as where they brought the ray gun where you have to do like a zombies Easter egg in like some cafe. So maybe try and bring some old OG Black Ops guns to in it. So name a list.
About the zombie thing, the Galil is in the zombie box. If you manage to kill all of the zombies, you can get a level 3 armor. You can get the Galil, but you can't put any attachments on it. Now they added the Blightfather from Zombies, so that's like a mini boss in the game. The way you see him is instead of the mystery box shining a blue light in the sky, it's a red light in the sky. So once you go to that, you'll have to kill the Blightfather, but he'll escape sometimes and he will come back. Once you've done that, he will drop ray guns, ammo, body armor, obviously the OG guns, some guns from Zombies, and I believe if you kill 3 of them, you get to use a zombie character for blackout.
So do you two think that it's really worth attracting the attention?
Yeah, definitely. It's in solos.
Solos, I think it's alright because if you're playing with squads or like duos, you're not going to get that much kills. And to prove yourself, you're like the best. Within Fortnite, they have different game modes about the battle royale, such as the new one, where they literally you can respawn. So with COD, maybe they should bring up different game modes for blackout.
I mean, it has just come out, so, and plus with all of the...
It did have a game mode, because it had the short range things where it was only SMGs and shotguns. And that was at the beginning of the game when it started,
So the game has pretty much just come out and they're still making the stability and all that capable, so people on PlayStation or Xbox don't blue screen or crash. You know.
All right. So how do you feel about the helicopters?
You know what? I've never used one.
They're quite bad, I think, in my opinion. They're easy to take down, such as if you get a kill in it, it's literally all of your ammo will make the helicopter
I've
explode.
actually never used a helicopter. I tried to, but the game for some reason the propeller was stuck in the house and the helicopter didn't come out of the house, so couldn't use it.
But no, the annoying part about transport is probably like that massive truck that makes a noise, like you can hear it from miles away, and you're like pick it up straight away. I think they need to improve like the sound from transport.
How do you feel about them taking out the 9-bang?
It was very much needed because it was abused.
No, it was good. The 9-bang was good.
No, it was abused. Have you seen that clip from?
It weren't abused, in my opinion.
I think when people abuse it was if you're in squads and you're like the final four and there's like one other guy.
I've seen somebody get 9-banged 5 times in a row. That's too much. That's disrespectful. That is disrespectful.
Yeah, but that's just karma for him. No, it's not disrespectful. It's just karma.
There was a lot of drops of 9-bangs.
No, it was needed. I feel like it was needed. Oh, it wasn't actually. No, to be honest, it didn't need to be got rid of completely. They just needed to nerf it.
The 9-bang is something different, but they left the concussion in. But the concussion slows you down though, so it makes it so much worse. No, they didn't need to take it out. They probably did, but the 9-bang is good. It's good. What about getting blackout characters? How do you feel about that? Because you know you got a lot of characters. Like you have the multiplayer and then you have the zombie characters.
Oh yeah, it's trying to bring some sort of progression to the game, which is nice. Because it makes you feel like you're working towards something, and yeah, it doesn't feel like you're just doing everything for nothing. It's kind of like the battle pass in Fortnite. It does have a little bit of a
yeah, they do have that, yeah. But what I feel like what's a little bad about it is if you don't get any kills in the game, you don't get any XP. So you could play all of that, go to the final circle, whatever be the last one, not have any kills, die, and you did it all for nothing. You don't get no XP.
That's not very. In Fortnite, it should be. Do you know how it is in Fortnite, where it's like yeah. I didn't even know if you break trees you get XP. That's quite mad. Yeah, I thought it was just like how long you survive. It depends on everything, really.
Yeah, when you break the trees, you get XP. If you how far you run, you get XP. Yeah, it depends how much material you break. Yeah, how long you survive as well. Yeah, but Blackout don't do that. You have to get a kill.
I think but with Black Ops and like Fortnite, Black Ops expect you to like get kills as much as you can in a game, where in Fortnite it's more of a cartoonish game that it literally. It's just, in my opinion, Fortnite for me is a small map. With Black Ops, it's a massive map, but it needs to be bigger and add more people into the game mode.
So going on, right? So going on for the future of Blackout, what do you think is needed?
Oh, the map needs to be bigger and more guns, definitely.
Not just the map being bigger. You know how every season Fortnite changes.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. I don't know, or like that. I don't know.
Yeah, like
new map. Maybe like PUBG, where it's needed to make it just feel new.
Just add extended bits.
For now, it's I don't know. I think for now, it's okay. For now, it's okay. You got all of the OG maps, like I said, Nuketown, Array, Firing Range.
But is that the Nuketown we wanted? Like the No, I think Black Ops 2 Nuketown we wanted.
Well, you can't always have the same Nuketown in it, because they just brought out the Russian Nuketown in it.
Yeah.
Literally just brought that out. Our Xbox players don't have that yet, do they?
Yeah, but I think what everyone who is a big fan of Black Ops, I think they wanted the Black Ops 2 Nuketown.
Yeah, but you can't, because that Black Ops, the Black Ops Nuketown that we got in Blackout was actually meant for Black Ops 2. So that Black Ops, yeah, I think so, or it was either meant for.
Yeah, I think it's the Black Ops 2 zombies they just they added in.
And put the 9 bang
Back in.
out.
Hashtag bring the 9 bang back.
Bring 9 bang back.
And yeah, just keep the customers happy, because overall, over like everything.
It's a decent game.
It's a decent game.
It could be a contender for 2018's best game.
Yeah, could be. No, that goes to Red Dead or God of War.
It depends. Out of them two,
Yeah.
it depends.
Yeah, okay, alright. Thank you for listening to our podcast. This has been BJB Podcast.